Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens are on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hi, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Hi, Foxfire. Hi, Color Bee, Shell, Tess, Callie, Richie, Gita B, Rando. Let me see. Karen, Lottie, Mia B. Wonder what Prisneyland served today. I'm sure everyone thanks you. You know what? I'll show you what prisons serve for Thanksgiving if you guys are interested. Hi, Tony. Hi, Harlot. Harley. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just called you Harley. We're just gonna roll with it though. I think I mixed Harlot and Lottie and I did Harley. Either way. Harlot. Look, I finally copied and pasted. And now you don't have to keep doing it anymore because now I have like the gift Nightbot. COVID slowed me down and I'm able to catch up on things. And I finally was able to like put it into the system. Hi, Mark Klein, Little Riding Hood, Richie, Clicker AK, Black Swan, Bean Feathers, Turkey Tisha, Just Jen, Snot Rocket, B Crumbs, East Texas Chick, Callie Henderson, Kim Price, Michelle, Carmela, Angel D, Amy Rose, Lindsay, Natasha, Jay Suriel, Shakto, Michelle Lee. Let me see. Time Out, Megan, Belinda, Beach Lover, JMs, September 26th. Let me keep reading. Who else? Julian. Oh, it's Sherry. Belinda says, hi, everyone. I've been lurking for a long time, and I've enjoyed Melissa and all of you so much. I can't get enough of Letecia. Hope everyone had a fabulous Thanksgiving. You are so sweet. Hi, Crime Curious April. Brandy Wine and True Crime, Shits and Giggles, Stacy, Nix Fix, Carmela. I was about to say Melissa Jade, but that's me. I was like, that girl looks familiar. Jackson and Lanes, Tiffany Scorso, Barbie. Welcome, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie. Yeah. All right, let me go all the way down. Down. Thank you, Allie, for being a member for 7 months. Hi, Lori. Hey, Wolfie. I thought you were sleeping. Hi, MJ Smith, Chase, KD. No, I'll have to go see it. I'll go check. Actually, I'm still stuck in under my phone too. It's still not letting me come in under my laptop because it's saying my freaking camera is being accessed elsewhere. That's why I keep coming late to my lives, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just not letting me come in. It's saying my camera is being accessed elsewhere, and it's really annoying. Hi, Queen Olive. Hi, Trio Girl Mom, Melly Lynn, Adrian Watkins. Hey, buddy. Listen, I did not get my turkey leg, but if not a turkey leg, I'm roasting Letecia. Where can I find out about Valentina? Valentina came in yesterday to my chat. She busted a caps lock. She was aggressive. And she yelled at me for spreading misinformation, basically, yet she repeated the same information I said. So it was very confusing. It was very, very confusing. If you were here in the chat yesterday, you can validate what I'm saying. It was confusing. All of us, we were very unsure what Valentina was angry at, because she's like, you don't bleed when you burn. And we're like, that's what we said. Like, what are you angry at? Nobody said anything different. Like, and we weren't even talking about it. We were listening to a call. Like, she was mad that you're like, Letecia's giving you, Letecia's enjoying the attention. All right. Like, listen, maybe Letecia is enjoying the attention, but I'm not doing this for Letecia. I cover it because I have an interest in it, but you knew what the title was. You knew what the thumbnail was. If you aren't interested in it, that's fine. Move along. But it's kind of absurd if you're going to stomp into someone's series and basically demand that they shut it down because you don't think I should continue to give her attention. How about you just move along and find something else to watch? It's insane to me. Thank you, Elaine Garcia, for the $4.99 super sticker. That is so sweet. Thank you. Christina Johnson, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving, you wonderful people. My feeding season put me in a food coma. Oh, I am so hungry. Don't say that to me. Hi, Sadie. Check your Bluetooth. I don't have well, I do have a Bluetooth, but I don't have a Bluetooth connected to this. This was just a thought. I put Alex too. Do you think Letecia picked that day because Kobe died and everybody would... I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Queen Bella. Thank you. Hi, Trap Mafia. Oh, I'm sorry. Letecia is still... Sorry. Yeah. And she kept pulling the damn Crime Curious card. She basically told me she was going to rat me out to Crime Curious. And I'm like, she's my friend, okay? When she first came in, she was talking about how she was about to start posting videos or a podcast and had pages of scripts written. I think she was just looking for attention. When I peeked down, I saw something about her being in an airport. I don't know. All of her comments are gone, unfortunately, because she got blocked. That's why another reason why I do not like to block people is because when you do, all of their comments disappear and stuff. Clancy. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But what I do not like is at the end she said that she was gonna go and the last comment was, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make sure that Gannon's family knows about this. Listen, that family has gone through absolutely hell and back. I think that is what we bring attention to every day of this series. Like we absolutely bring attention to Letecia and the horrors of what she done, but at least one point throughout every episode we always stop and it always gets serious when we acknowledge the hell Landon and Al was put through. And so to say that you're going to run back and tattletale on me over something that I don't even know what you're mad at me about. One just shows so much more about who you are. This family has been through enough. But what are you going to do? You're going to go run to this family who's been through hell and back and say, hey, Melissa Jade on YouTube didn't, like what? I don't even know what I did. So I have no idea what you're going to say to them. But all you did was come into my chat, bust the caps lock, said I shouldn't give Letecia attention, and then yelled at me for saying the same thing that basically you said. I don't even know. Hey, Trent. Oh, my goodness. How many accounts are you going to come in with today? Hi, Ortiz, Mia. Dakota, a guard or gift from the community. Oh, wow. Yeah, all caps, Tater. Well, and like, I acknowledge that being feathers. Like, I acknowledge that Letecia probably gets off on the attention. And yeah, it is unfortunate. Hi, hello, Starlight. It is unfortunate, but it's kind of like you have to weigh it out, and it's, am I doing it for Letecia? No, I'm not. I was never doing my series for Letecia. I have a genuine interest in true crime. I have a genuine interest in this case specifically. Then I have a genuine interest in the psychology. I have a genuine interest in body language. I have a fascination in, specifically with this case, the lies. That this fascinates me. Like the amount of lies that she told truly fascinates me. I think it's very unique, this case. So yeah, unfortunately, if she gets off, okay, but listen, I'd love to honor Gannon. I'd love to try to figure out the truth of what happened. I'd love to bring awareness to his case. I'd love to try to point out the warning signs for anybody who may be in an abusive relationship, who may be in a situation where you see similarities. Okay? What can you look out for? There's a lot of reasons, and I've told you many times why this disturbs me so much. It disturbs me because I see a lot of similarities in Letecia that I do in a lot of women, honestly. A lot of women. And that doesn't mean that, all these women are going to do what Letecia did. I'm just saying it is disturbing when you see similarities like that. So the whole point is, maybe if you're in a relationship and you start to see parallels, watching, going through these episodes, if you're somebody who it's like, wow, this resonates with you, all right, be aware. Because if we could prevent even one child ever going through what Gannon went through, then mission accomplished. Okay? So again, this isn't about Letecia. It never was about Letecia. But what Valentina had to realize, it's not about Valentina. But okay, either way. Hi, Angie Erickson. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Today is a day to be thankful, and I am thankful for each and every single one of you. And I appreciate you guys choosing to be here with me. Damn, you came back fast, Trent. Well, rapper, whichever. Thank you, Destination. I apologize for the sniffles and stuff, so just bear with me through the live. I'm going to do my best to not sniffle too much, but what I figured we would go through today, the same way that yesterday I had pulled up those text messages, I just wanted to pull up a couple of the documents that I had from the beginning episodes that may have got pulled, and then move on to a prison call. So give me a second. All right. So you guys know Letecia was not sleeping, and I think the lack of sleep is so monumental in this case. I think it is truly, hey Hemi, happy Thanksgiving, darling. I think it is a major factor in this case. Hey V Slims. I believe she was taking most likely Gannon's ADHD medication, but the lack of sleep and the side effects of that is, I'm telling you, it is just as, if not more, hardcore than any drug or drinking can do to you. It really freaking is. All of the text messaging, all of the posts, all of the phone calls, you guys, she was not sleeping all throughout the night, all the hours of the nighttime. She was awake back to back to back to back to back. And I'm not talking about, did she get like a little short 40-minute nap here? If you're not going into REM sleep, the naps mean nothing. Sleep is so monumentally important for your body and for your mind. Did she beat Crumbs? I've been waiting. I've been so excited. I've been waiting anxiously to move on to that next part, beat Crumbs. So if you're not going into REM sleep, during REM sleep, that is when your body shuts down, your organs kind of, I don't want to say shut down, but like everything rejuvenates, your cells heal, everything does what it does, and it heals, and your brain needs to turn off, and it needs to rest. If you're not going into, and like, if you don't get REM sleep, normally you have to go to the doctors and they have to give you medication to actually fall into REM sleep. Like, because just having short, quick tap naps for long periods of time, again, that's dangerous. Like, you need to fall into REM sleep. If you don't know what REM sleep is, it's rapid eye movement sleep. It's that deep sleep. It is very dangerous. So my point is, I think this is very indicative of why she was also in the mental state that she was in. Now, I'd be very curious to know how long she was like this. Because at first, I thought that, was it the day of the murder that kind of spiraled after? And like, then she kind of went crazy with, oh my God, what did I do? And kind of couldn't sleep after that. Now I'm realizing, no, she was like this leading up to the murder. How long, though? How long was she going without sleeping? How long was she spiraling? Was she at a point of and I don't want to say psychosis lightly, okay? Because I don't want to say that and minimize or take away her accountability. That's not what I mean. She is fully accountable. But what I'm saying is, like, you will mentally, woohoo, like, you will not be there. So this document was January 29th, okay? And this is one of the very first. This is Letecia. I'd be really curious. What if Letecia kept her mouth completely shut? Okay, I really want to know. Now, I know Letecia would have gotten caught, but I like to play these scenarios out in my head, okay? Yes, Letecia would have gotten caught, but what if Letecia never opened her mouth and didn't say a word? How would this have played out, honestly? Because Letecia pointed everyone to her. She pointed detectives to her. Look at this document right here. Okay? This is January 29th. At approximately 2:08 a.m., Letecia began texting Detective Bethel. The text occurred between 2:08 a.m. and 2:54 a.m. So Letecia texted Detective Bethel at 2:08 a.m. Can we talk soon? I appreciate all your hard work. 3 minutes later, I have information. Gannon was upset about the candle. I didn't know that he had cut himself with it because he had on a blue undershirt and long sleeves. And he had a small burn area. I did too. 2 minutes later, when he came back inside from the smoke, there was blood on both of us. I didn't know what to do. I was scared I would get fussed out about it, and I didn't know if he should go to the doctor. I kept trying to add the candle thing, but Al kept saying it was small and minor. I was scared the basement was smoky, and when I threw the covers on everything, we both had blood. You don't understand how hard it is to be a stepmom. I get judged for everything, and he was scared for being grounded. So then the next day, well, this is where I need to talk to you. And then finally at 2:15 a.m., Detective Bethel responds, okay, can you come in and talk? But notice, again, just scroll up, 2:08 to, the fact that Letecia is even messaging Detective Bethel at 2:08 a.m. in the middle of the night. I don't want to use the words that a normal person would not do that. Because I know Letecia isn't normal, but like, what if Letecia didn't say anything? I know it would have eventually led back to her, but really, like, if she didn't do all of this, she literally made it so much worse for herself. And I want to know why she was in such a state in her mind. That's, I'm telling you, it was the lack of sleep. It was the lack of sleep. It was the lack of sleep and then a substance, in my opinion, which would make sense, like Vyvanse. It was an upper, which alone that can cause that paranoia, that adrenaline rush, that go, 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 go. And then the lack of sleep can cause that paranoia and those feelings. And then you combine the two. Oh my God, you're out of this world. Because it just never, I cannot wrap my head around why she would do something that is so obviously, hey, do you text a detective at 2 a.m? No, that's not it. That's not smart, right? So why would she, and the only thing I could think of is your brain's just not there. Your wires are crisscrossing in that state. That's the only thing I could think of is, wow, she wasn't able to even depend on her brain at that point. Well, Sprinkled Donut, we know that Gannon's medication was filled just a couple of days prior to his death. And Crime Curious was able to tell us how his medication was not found anywhere in the house. It was also not found in the vehicles or on their persons. So it is unknown where that medication is. But a brand new bottle was just filled, and it was not in Gannon's system at the time of his death. Whew. Hold on, I just got lightheaded. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, Allie. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I know it would have ultimately led to her. Yes, it would have led to Letecia, but if she didn't say a word, how would this have played out? Hold on one second, guys. Okay. No, I'm okay. I'm good. Okay. So she said at 2:15, Detective Bethel said, okay, can you come in to talk? Letecia said, yes. I'm sorry. I wasn't ever hiding anything from you. You don't understand the pressure I get put under about not doing enough. Could you trust in me and let me meet you in the morning? I am so tired. I still haven't slept. So again, she's trying to rationalize. She's trying to explain in the middle of the night, right, hello, Starlight, like to this detective at 2:30 in the morning, just 2 days after Gannon's disappearance. Hi, Evie. Like you don't understand. And I'm just really, really curious if she kept her mouth shut, if she kept her mouth completely shut. And I'm not saying at all that they wouldn't have known it was Letecia. I'm just very curious how it would have played out differently. Am I muted? No, I'm here, right? I'm here. You guys, if Letecia played it cool, if Letecia played it cool from the very beginning, no, because they would have looked at the cameras and they would have, like, Letecia probably, if she did it right, and I'm happy she didn't, don't get me freaking wrong, but she gave herself away. And this is, I wish, please, if there is a freaking psychologist, psychiatrist, is somebody very educated in this field out there, a viewer, subscriber who would be willing to come on, who could just explain this, come up on a panel and explain this to me. I want to understand her mentality. I want to understand how she rationalized in her mind how she was going to try to convince this detective at 2:17 in the morning, 2 days after this baby boy's gone, that no, please, you have no idea how hard it is just for us as step parents. You have no idea. Please, I haven't, no shit, she hasn't slept. And she will not sleep for the entire time leading up to her arrest. I can't account for after she was arrested because we don't have the text messages to show. The only reason we know is because she obviously cannot be sleeping if she is back-to-back texting. Hi, Musisty Mom. So then, and even this, how she does 3 minutes later at 2:20, Letecia does the question mark right there. She waits 3 minutes since her last text, and she does a question mark as if she is texting her boyfriend. Like, hello? Like, are you on your way? Question mark, question mark. Hello? You are texting Detective Bethel, one of the lead detectives on Gannon's case at 2:20 a.m. I don't even want to say 3 minutes has passed because let's be real, it was at 2:17 a.m. and 56 seconds. And so it was like probably a little more than 2 minutes had passed before she sends a question mark. But again, that is indicative of how her mental process was occurring. She was sitting there like paranoid. She was sitting there like, hello, like she wanted a response and she wanted it now. She wanted that validation. She wanted Bethel to console her. She wanted Bethel to give her that validation. She wanted Bethel to respond and tell her, Tisha, I know how hard it is to be a step parent. I know you're tired. You get some rest. Everything is going to be fine. You come on in the morning. We will figure this out. I hear you. Hey, T. Adams. Hey, Michelle. 2 minutes? But this is the part that, again, that blows my mind, is you would think after what you just did, you would do your absolute best to put on your best behavior, your best image. But Letecia is not even just an evil monster. I think that's the part that's so unique, is that she can't fake not being the monster. She isn't the Ted Bundy. She isn't the charming, delightful person and then the monster behind closed doors that can fool you. She couldn't, even when her life was on the line, she could not even fake it. We've said many times she has shown more emotion for Kobe Bryant than she ever did for Gannon. So Bethel responds 6 minutes later. We can talk in the morning. Is there anything I should know since we are literally looking for him tonight? Letecia responds back within the same minute. I did not hurt Gannon. I did not put him in harm's way. So again, this is the 29th. And I want you guys to think of this. What if Letecia did not do all of this? What if she did not act this way? What if Letecia handled everything differently? What if she still killed Gannon? But what if she just kept her mouth shut and she played the part right? How would this investigation have occurred? You know, like, I'd be really interested in that. And so Bethel says, is he hurt? Letecia says, I don't think he is, because I am keeping faith. But I really need your help to make sure everyone knows I would never hurt him and did not in any way. So please, again, any educated person out there who could explain to me how Letecia ever thought it would benefit her to text the lead detective at 2:30 in the morning and ask for this detective's help, not even to find Gannon. But please, detective, I need your help for me, because I need you to help me to make sure everyone knows I would never hurt him. Don't tell me Letecia was not aware how this was going to come across. That's the part that I don't get. She had to know how this was going to come across. She had to know when she sat there and asked herself, Letecia, is texting Bethel right now at this time a good idea? Probably not. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. Is texting Bethel this message gonna look good? Probably not, but I'm gonna still do it. That's the part that, like, it's just so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. But then I realize, oh, I look at her criminal history and how she has been committing crimes her entire life. And she has been a liar her entire life. And she has gotten away with it her entire life. And lying is an illness in itself. To this extent, everyone, like, lying is like a disease. And she has the lying sickness. And she lies so effortlessly. And I think because she had gotten away with it so many times before, I think she believed she was going to get away with it again. But what made this time different is I believe she was under the influence of something and the lack of sleep. So she did not realize just how bad her lies were and disconnected from reality she was and how little self-awareness she had. It's like they will lie about things that have absolutely no purpose to lie about. Everybody lies, but usually there is a reason behind their lies. Usually when someone lies, it's to not hurt the other person. It's for a reason, not just to lie. There are people who lie for no other reason but to lie. Is it raining outside? Yup. And it's a clear, blue, sunny day. Why would you lie about that? What do you get out of that? You literally benefit nothing from that lie. And not only do you benefit nothing from that lie, I could walk out the door right now and I can prove that that's not the truth. Yet you're still gonna lie about that? Yup. Why? Just a fucking lie. I don't know. Happy Thanksgiving, Carolina. So I really need your help to make sure everyone knows I would never hurt him. And I did not in any way. Bethel says, what time can you come in today after you sleep? Letecia says, I don't want you upset with me for all your hard work and everyone else's. And I ask that you please protect our house and us from anyone that may be dangerous for me giving extra info. And as soon as I wake. So again, me. I don't want you to be upset with me. Please protect me. And as soon as I wake, Like, what do you think? They need a time. Do you expect the entire... They are out searching for Gannon. They are literally out. It's 2:30 in the morning. They are out searching for this baby boy. And she's asking, what time can you come in? And you're saying, when I wake up. So you expect this entire department just to sit around and wait for Letecia to wake up? Is that 10 a.m.? Is that noon? Is that 2 p.m.? Is that 5 p.m.? What? When is that? You expect everyone... These resources are needed to find this 11-year-old boy. And you expect them to just sit around and wait for you to wake up? As soon as I wake up, Bethel says, what information do you have? I can't protect anyone from anything if I don't know what it is. Then Bethel just takes the reins and says, come in at 10. Letecia says, okay, I will be there. Can you please not get me for not giving all details that I knew to you at first? I know people do it a lot and it gets frustrating for you. But I'm a victim as well. And I didn't want to be forced to take a test at some doctor's office. Here we go again. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Jojo. Me. Can you not get me for not giving extra details as well? I'm a victim as well. But please, this completely appears as if you are a worried stepmom whose 11-year-old stepchild is out there missing, right? You seem concerned. You seem genuinely concerned. That's like right there. Letecia I would think she has to know, oof, this doesn't seem concerned. Let me rearrange that message. Right, Harlot? Like, let me rearrange that message. It's right there, V-Slims, hun. But instead, she sends this, like, I wish I could understand it. So Bethel says, we can talk more about it when you come in. And Letecia says, do you have to release personal info to media and online? Like, as in with me? So, say, for example, a friend of mine had an abusive spouse. Not spouse. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm still sick, but I'm doing my best. All right. Do you have to release personal info, like, to media and online? Like, as in with me? So, say, for example, a friend of mine had an abusive spouse, so she had to cover up everything, asking for a friend. Like, you're not asking for a friend. You are very... Shut up, Harley. Spouse. Asking for a spouse. I felt so stupid when I said it. Oh, man. Asking for a spouse. Oh, man. I love you, Harlot, though. Welcome, V-Slums. Thank you so much for joining. Your support is very greatly appreciated, and we're very happy to have you part of the channel. Latifah. Oh no. I'm never gonna live that down, am I? Oh, it was so embarrassing. I hate when I mess up my words like that. Whatever. Asking for a spouse. Well, either way. You are very obviously You're very obviously not asking that for a friend. It is almost 3 a.m., Letecia. You are not asking that for a friend. But how the fact that she even texted that to this detective, like, again, the lack of self-awareness is astonishing. Like, she literally texted out asking for a friend. No, you're not. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's so bad. And so Bethel's like, I don't release information. And what Letecia was trying to say is, hey, any bullshit story I give you, it's going to stay between us, right? My spouse isn't going to find out about this, right? Oh my god. Leticia's like, as in, say she is working, but is off having quiet time. Like, what? What? Okay, thank you. My husband wouldn't have ever looked at me the same, knowing what happened to me. And I couldn't tell you in front of him. And I know he would act in a violent manner. Thank you. See you tomorrow. I mean, today. Yeah, girl. Yeah, lack of sleep will do that to you. Lack of sleep will do that to you. Stop it, 87. Hey, Maria, happy Thanksgiving. She was like a walking self-incrimination. Oh, it's so true. How to get caught 101. Oh my god, it's so true though. Oh my god. It's so true. So she's like, I'll see you tomorrow. Shit, I mean today. Yeah, it's like fucking 6 hours away, Tisha. Like, fuck. Letecia doesn't stop there though, because no, that wouldn't be a good way to end it. So she's like, oh, and so I don't forget. Just stop, Tisha. Just stop. It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. And so I don't forget. Let me add this on so I can remember to tell you. Landon and I were working together because Al always works. So I will explain things that you may have had concerns about. Oh my god, stop. Sorry. I looked down and I saw that. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh, you totally derailed me, Angel. Oh man, I'm so sorry. That was just really funny. Oh, oh. my water. I need my water. I'm too sick for this. Hold on. Oh my god. Where's my fucking Stanley? Oh my god. Oh shit, have I been really? Then I'm really sick. Hypocrisy. Oh shit, have I really been on for 21 hours? Oh man, I gotta go, man. I gotta get some sleep. Bye. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, can't keep my spouse name out of your mouth. Oh god. Sorry, that totally derailed me. I just peeked my eyesight down just for a second at the chat, and that's what I saw. And it just made me crack up. Oh my god. Yes, 87, and Stanley's paying for that girl's car too, because it withheld the whole car melted except the Stanley cup. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, color me. Yeah, Rona delirium. I'm like 27 hours I've been live. Holy shit. I'm not even tired yet. I'm in Tisha mode. Shit. I just still really want a turkey leg. Oh man. Okay, so shut up, Jay. I'm so into that. Did it really? Oh my god. Did it really? If anybody doesn't know the story, we're talking about this girl's car, unfortunately, caught on fire, and a photo was taken of it, and the only thing left in the car that was still even... Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, I'm wheezing. The only thing left in the entire car that was even somewhat, like, I don't even know what word I'm looking for, was her Stanley cup sitting in what was a cup holder. And so the Stanley Cup factory decided to step up and say, well, since you're such a loyal customer, we'll replace your car and give you a lifetime. We'll give you a lifetime supply of Stanleys. I think I need to go to bed. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never been so jealous for a car fire ever. Oh my god. But are you fucking with me about the ice? Oh god. Oh, you made me miss a member. Well, I made me miss a member because my eyes were squinted closed too hard from laughing. Welcome, Tammy. Thank you so much for becoming a member. See what lack of sleep does to you. Touche. Touche. See? It's right there in your face, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I'll show you the photo at the end of the live, all right? I said, ladies and gentlemen, all right, Nay? Just take it. Okay. Whew. Thank you, Michelle. I'll take a turkey leg via FedEx, UPS, however the hell anybody wants to get one to me. I will take it with a smile on my face. Okay? Okay. So, Letecia says, oh, so let me add this on here so I don't forget. Landon and I were working together because Al always works. So I will explain things that you may have had concerns about. But we were and had a plan because even though she wasn't the best, it was more than what Al did because he was working or sleeping and didn't spend any time with them. KK, did you just KK the detective at 3 a.m? Hey, Mars. You just KK'd Detective Bethel at 3 a.m. Guys, you guys kill me. And Tisha, did you not think they would notice? Like, you are taking digs at your spouse? You are literally taking underhanded digs at your spouse. You too, Stacy Bobasi? You don't think anyone was gonna notice? All he does is sleep. Yeah, like a normal person does at 3 a.m. Unlike you, Detective Bethel was sleeping before you texted her. Oh my. So, that was interesting. And I'm telling you, lack of sleep played such a huge part of this case. Mm-hmm. B Crumbs, yep. Hi, Amber. Happy Thanksgiving. What's this one? Okay. And then this was the GoFundMe, how Letecia literally created a GoFundMe for Gannon, help bring Gannon home. $150,000. $150,000. Thank you, even. Hey, Claus, happy birthday. Yet, how many times did we hear her complain about the money? How many times did we hear her throw that in Landon's face and Al's face? And she tried to profit off of this baby boy, this precious, beautiful baby boy's life that she killed. And do not forget the episode where I pulled up all of the screenshots from the group chats and she would post Harley and hers PayPals and Cash Apps under alt burner accounts. 150,000. Help bring Gannon home, raising money in hopes of bringing Gannon home healthy and whole. Not under this account, I don't believe so, Angela, because it says that they were unable to visit the link as it appeared that the campaign had already been removed from the website, but it was up in Letecia's name. Hi, Richie. And then this is how they had to test because they thought that Letecia may have poisoned Gannon. So it says how, hold on one second. Whew. There were 2 Camelback bags recovered from the hall closet with liquid contents inside. There is a possibility that Gannon was poisoned by Epsom salt and or prescription medications that were dissolved in liquid. They contacted the laboratories of the CBI and the Metro Crime Laboratory. Neither had the capability to test for Epsom salt, which is magnesium sulfate, and that would require a private lab. But both can test for the presence of drugs. The Metro Crime Lab was able to do it in a more timely manner than the CBI, so they selected the MCL to conduct the testing. They labeled the Camelback bags and they sent it off and they delivered it to do the testing. So the fact that they even believed that Letecia poisoned Gannon with Epsom salt or prescription medications, guys, it just shows how they, like, the process that they were thinking is, it's so scary. It's sad. It's horrible. Their own minds during this investigation, they didn't know what they were looking for. We don't know, Cheryl. I wish we, as far as I know, Crime Curious, we have to say Crime Curious's name 3 times, guys. Crime Curious, Crime Curious, Crime Curious. As far as I know, I don't have any other documents in the case files that refer back to the liquid contents. I don't know of anything that came or refer to the results of the testing that if hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, so I don't know of any results from that testing. So unless Crime Curious knows of anything different, I haven't seen any documents that discuss the results. Oh, Tisha. Then we have on Wednesday, February 26th, Detective Bethel conducted follow-up, and it says at approximately 11 a.m., redacted, contacted me via the telephone. She stated that Letecia called her and had a 12-minute phone conversation with her. Redacted told me the conversation was recorded Redacted said during the conversation, Letecia told her that Letecia needed her passport and that bad people had Gannon. But the bad people were not into drugs or human trafficking. Letecia said the bad people wanted her in exchange for Gannon, but would not provide any further details. Letecia, this is just one of many examples. YouTube channel Howell, sorry. Happy Thanksgiving. One of my examples of Letecia and having conversations with people. Hi, Crichton. Good. I'm happy. I'm so happy. One of many examples of Letecia having conversations with someone and giving just a version of events. I don't know why she would talk to anybody who would listen. Anybody who would listen, which again is indicative of her mental state, because anybody who would be in that position, you would think would know, don't talk to anybody about this, like don't be talking to really anybody that you don't have to. Definitely don't be switching up your stories. Don't. If you don't have to talk about the situation, don't talk. And if you are willing to listen, she would talk as if these random people on Facebook, these Facebook group admins, these complete strangers, as if they have any bearing in the investigation. So who are they anyway? Why do they matter? What does their opinion matter? Thank you, Tiny Dancer. Yeah, if you guys could hit the thumbs up real quickly, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. But Letecia was willing to talk to anybody who would listen, and she was so careless as far as changing up her story. And these people were very smart. They'd record her. You too, Mr. Pinto Peabody. And so this is just another instance of a recorded phone conversation. And this one is Letecia saying that she desperately needed to get her passport. And there were bad people who were after her. These bad people were not into drugs or human trafficking, but they wanted Letecia in exchange for Gannon. And do not forget that Letecia specifically texted Bethel randomly from a new number in the middle of the night again and said, yo, you still on this case? And Bethel's like, who's this? And Letecia's like, she didn't even say, it's me, Letecia. She's like, I know this sounds crazy, but in order for me to help get Gannon, I need my passport. I know, it sounds crazy, but this is what I need in order to help find him. So I could just go get a new one myself, but you have it already, so can you just give it to me? She asked Bethel for her passport as if they were going to, again, another situation where it's like, I need a professional expert to explain to me why she would even bother asking for that passport. Like, why would you even bother? Did you ever believe that they would hand it to you? Did you ever for a second think they would hand it to you? She didn't say yo. She didn't say everything else she said was just not yo. Then there is this one with the Amarita Yanez. And Amarita Yanez emailed the EPSO tip line indicating that she had been in contact with Letecia. And Letecia asked her to post information on social media referencing this case, alleging that Al was not Gannon's biological father. And this was that interview. So Amarita joined the Facebook group T Stauch Support Group. After joining the group, Amarita began communicating with Letecia and maintained daily interactions with her. On February 25th, 2020, Letecia asked Amarita to post information on Facebook indicating that Al was not Gannon's biological father and that there was a possibility that Gannon's biological father was in the Lorson Ranch area during the time of Gannon's disappearance. Amarita said she was uncomfortable with following through with Letecia's request and decided not to post that information. Amarita said she noticed a new user named Victoria Michelle who joined the T Stauch support group and posted the same information Letecia asked Amarita to post. Amarita later confirmed with the admin of the T Stauch support group that Letecia was using the Victoria Michelle username to interact with other users in the group, meaning that was Letecia under the Victoria Michelle burner. So because Amarita wouldn't do it, Letecia came in under this Victoria Michelle account and posted that information herself. Then Amarita indicated that the Victoria Michelle account, which is Letecia, hosted a question and answer session with other users while stating she was an investigator who had intimate knowledge of the investigation of Gannon's disappearance during the evening of February 25th, 2020. Amarita emailed digital screenshots of the question and answer session. So not only did she do that, Letecia pretended to be an investigator of Gannon's case, and then in this Facebook group hosted a question and answer, like a live question and answer session as an investigator with intimate knowledge in Gannon's disappearance. Are you kidding me? And that's all evidence we didn't get to see at trial, unfortunately. Hi, Dreadful Artist. Okay. So, okay. All right. So then I wanted to go through some of the phone calls with you guys. So let me do that. Let me get this up.
I'm back with the rest of the calls from the.
Let me see. I'm just trying to remember if, because my bar shows that I don't remember that we did this one. I only remember that we did that one. But I guess I'll have to start playing for us to know if I did this. But I only remember us doing that one and then Amy Lang. But my red bar shows that it was played. But maybe I only jumped through it. I don't know. This shows May 29, 2023. This is from Phone Calls from Prison, which again is an awesome channel I'll drop their link, who gets all of the prison calls from many different cases. And so I will drop their link, but I'm not sure who this call is between. We're gonna have to see with this episode which call. There's a couple of different calls in this specific one. And so this isn't from that long ago. This is from 5 months ago, 6 months ago. And so let's start to play it. And if I played this one already, then I'll just jump to the next one.
Guess what I had? Huh? Guess what I had? What? A sweet potato.
I don't remember hearing this one with you guys. Do you guys remember hearing this one with me? I don't. I would have remembered that sweet potato already. Hold on, let me just type out. Because I can't multitask. I'm a really bad multitasker. Hold on. There we go. Okay. A sweet potato. Guess what I had? What? A sweet potato.
Girl, it's good, ain't it?
Yeah.
Guess what I found out? Guess what I found out last night?
What?
You signed power of attorney over to Amy Lane. And Amy's got complete control over all your shit.
No.
If you don't remember Amy Lang, we did an episode on her just a couple of episodes ago. Amy Lang is who Letecia signed her power of attorney over. Yeah, just Jen. It's been out there and it's been played. I just don't know if I played it on my channel. I only ever played 2 things from Phone Calls from Prison. I know the first episode and then Amy Lang. That's why this is the second. So I don't remember playing it on mine, but it showed the red bar. So that's why I was like, huh, I don't remember seeing it. I don't remember the sweet potato hardly. But thanks, Tracy. So so what's it called? No, I'm not going to upload my Amy Lang ones just yet, but they're all available on the Glare. So if you just type in the Glare or Amy Lang, you could watch them. 3, I think, Tracy. So Amy Lang is somebody that Letecia gave power of attorney to. She is somebody who Letecia started conversing back and forth with. Amy was kind of just someone like us. She is somebody who had an interest in true crime, reached out, started talking to Letecia. She was kind of a fangirl, in my opinion. And then Letecia ultimately handed over her power of attorney. That gave Amy the ability to have control over finances, access to Gmail accounts. Their relationship crumbled. Amy ended up going onto YouTube, exposing all of her Gmail, and she recorded a lot of their jail calls, which you are not allowed to do. Letecia claims that she stole her retirement money and things like that. Amy claims differently. Either way, their relationship did not end well.
No,
You signed it. Well, she does. Yes,
listen,
she
it's
does.
expired,
I-
Brenda.
No, it's not. No, it's
Yes,
not.
it
No, it's not.
is. I have a
No,
copy
it's
of it.
not.
It's expired. It expired November 22.
Baby. That's why she got all your money, and she's got hey, she is really throwed you under the bus. Amy has really. I chewed her ass out last night, and I told her, girl, you better hope I don't. You have 60 seconds remaining.
You better hope you don't what?
I told her I hope I don't meet her down the road somewhere. She signs documents for rights, and she's videoed all your calls, all your videos. She's recorded it and everything, Tisha Lynn.
Amy doesn't have a channel, but Amy originally went out on Critical K's Patreon. So you either have to see the interviews that Amy did with Critical K, you either have to pay to become Critical K's Patreon to access it, or if you type in the Glare Amy, like the Glare Critical K Amy in the search bar, you could watch it from his channel with his commentary over it, because it's behind a paywall, so he has to have commentary over it. But Amy doesn't have a channel, but she went and spoke out on Critical K's Patreon.
I told you.
Every conversation you ever done with her, she's selling it.
I know.
Yep.
She's selling it. And she said you have 30 seconds remaining. Power of attorney. So
Yeah, but
you need to revise your power of attorney. You need to revise your power of attorney and give it to me. Of everything.
Hers should be expired though.
It's not.
Are you sure? Because the one I copied,
Yes, ma'am.
I got November 2022.
Yes, ma'am. Nope, she changed it. Yes, ma'am. I've seen
So
it.
she
sent me a copy of it. She sent me a copy of it last night.
So it says second call on May 29th, 2023. So the same day.
Hey,
I didn't have any more on my account, so I had to.
That's fine. I'm fixing to take care of that in just a little bit. Hey, look.
So what I have to do is I have to read. So the one that she had is expired. If she changed it illegally. So I can send you the copy of the original one that was not altered, and then you can have that, because if she done anything after that date it expires, then that's illegal. Because she told me the reason I gave it to her was because she said that you were you didn't know how to do the other paperwork, so she was helping me do it. So I never got that. I never got that insurance, like that money. I never got any of that money. So then she
said Harley got it. Her and Harley said Harley. She sent me texts and stuff and messages, and Harley.
Michelle, thank you so much. You guys, Michelle gifted 5 memberships. Congratulations to whoever received a membership. Thank you, Michelle. She doesn't even go here. She ain't drunk gifted, and she always just gifts because she's a sweetheart. Thank you, Michelle.
They got it.
It sounds like Aunt B is just like salty that she wasn't originally chosen to be POA, in my opinion. But that's just me. Sorry. Just saying.
And Harley got it.
Okay, well then both of them had to get it, because the only thing Harley said she had gotten was the what's that, when they gave the stimulus money. Because I never got that either.
Well,
bitch, why should you? Sorry. Can somebody answer me? I'm sorry, because I'm not educated with this type of stuff, but do prisoners get the stimulus money too? Did they get stimulus checks too? If you're in prison, did they all get 12? You get a 1,200 and you get a 1,200 and everybody gets 1,200. Did everybody get 1,200? Even in cells? Are you serious? Are you serious? They got. Wait, you're giving me contradictory answers in the chat. Some saying yes, some saying no. I can't rely on it. Yay, Justin! If you were in there a certain amount of time, you didn't. If you owe child support or restitution, they take it. What if you took a child's life? Does that, you're not just saying, it's so, like, I don't care about non-violent crimes. I don't care about that. But if you're a child murderer, if you're a schmeepschmisht, no stim for you. Oh, thank you, Kathy. That's so kind and sweet of you. I very much appreciate it. Turkey leg. I don't think they were supposed to if they were in prison long term, but I think some might have. Well, screw you, Tisha. That's what I gotta say about that. And be salty.
Well, Harley got some of that from Amy too.
So then she signed my name on there and then didn't tell me that she had gotten the stuff.
Well, they both done you shitty.
Oh, I know Ingrid.
Harley and her.
I
Her
already
and
know.
Harley.
How about Harley didn't do you shitty? You did Harley shitty. Stop enabling her, Aunt B. How bad that? Catch me outside, how bad that? Okay? You know what was doing dirty? When you put your child in that van, that moving van, and travel across the country with her. And little did she know, in the back of it was her brother's decomposing body. You made her accessory to a crime. You know what was not cool? When you sent her to go pick up the cleaning products to clean up the murder of her brother. I don't want to hear about how she did you dirty. I don't care if she took all your damn money. It's the least you could do. Honestly, the truth was she kind of was left to fend on her own, and I don't care if she just turned 18. Yeah, she's 18. The truth is, her whole life just got turned upside down. Everything she knew is no more anymore. You have no family to rely on. Everything is no. Hell no. So Aunt B, you need to stop enabling her, and you need to stop talking shit about your child. You don't ever deserve the title to be a mother. Thank you, Kathy. That is so kind of you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. Oh, now you made my throat parched.
I already know that.
Not you, Maria.
That's why.
Sorry. Not you, Maria. I meant Tisha and Aunt B.
I want you to do it. I want you to get with your attorney.
I have to do a power of attorney here, not my attorney. It's $5 to do a power of attorney here, and then I have to.
You need to do a complete power of attorney of all of your stuff to me. If I'm going to be sending you money and taking care of your stuff and suing Amy's ass, I'm suing Amy.
I know.
I'm suing Amy. But you need to send me complete power of attorney.
Do it. Do it, B. Do it fucking Shia LaBeouf style. Fucking do it. I double dog dare you. B. I'd love to see it happen. Go into a courtroom and tell them how Letecia signed over her power of attorney to Amy Lang, and Amy Lang took her money, and you're big mad, and now you want that money back. I'm suing. Do it.
Attorney, everything.
Okay, my case
Of
manager
your
has
life,
decided.
of your life, of your life, your health, and everything. Send me
You have no right to ever talk about a life and health. Once you've taken a life, you have no right to talk about one. Oh, Maria, thank you for helping us look out for the signs that were missed by the people in Gannon's life. Oh, thank you, Maria. Definitely. That's honestly, like I know we try to get some laughs in along the way about how ridiculous Letecia is, but definitely try to bring awareness about the warning signs and the red flags and try to become aware of it for anybody who may resonate with it. And so thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Thank you. And you definitely did not make me parched. You quenched my thirst, if anything.
complete power of attorney of everything.
Hold on. Let me get a pen so I can write down how you want me to write it. Hold on.
I hope your pen runs out of ink, Sarah Boone style.
There is. I get my food for free.
Okay, so
What you ordered for? So what, Sister Lynn?
So when I put that box in, or the box you put in, I put life, health,
on the life,
financial,
okay. Yeah.
And what else? Legal,
state, accounting, all your legal stuff, everything.
Okay. All right. So I got
when
life,
you read it, you'll know what to put on it.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just writing down these words so I make sure I
and
put them in there.
what you're doing is anyone else that has this is a revised, updated today's date, and you make sure you put a day's date that everything else that Amy's got is dissolved. You don't want nothing to do with Amy.
Yeah, I know. This is revised and
make sure you put Amy. Make sure you put Amy's name and everything.
The one from Amy.
Get to dissolve her and Harley.
I got you.
And,
okay.
What are you looking for?
Life, health, financial, legal. Okay, so I got that where it says this is the revised update to reflect the one from Amy Lang, and I said this is to include life, health, financial, legal, and all future matters.
Yep. And that, and if you got anything, you did one for Harley too, for your life, your health, and whatever.
Okay, so I brought her name in there too.
You need to put her name in there too.
Okay. All right, I got that. So I have to. They said I have to just write my case manager. They'll charge me $5, and then someone will come up here, and then I'll just have to have it shipped out to you. And someone will come up here and redo it, or whatever. And then
I'll have some money. I'll have some.
You haven't got
I'll
it
have
yet?
some money on your account. Yeah.
Okay.
After I talked to Amy last night, you got such a soul.
I know you probably mad.
I was mad at you and all. I said, I can't believe she done that.
Well, no, she was telling me that you could, because remember I asked you to work on the retirement thing and you had tried to get the paperwork. So she told me that she was helping you.
She has been forging your name. I knew nothing about it till last night. And I poured.
Maybe she did. Like, listen, I don't think Amy is the most upstanding character. So, oh, I did, Gen P. I'm so sorry. How far up is it? I'm so sorry. Oh, I did. I'm so sorry. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thank you so much, Jen, for being a member for 7 months. I'm so sorry that I missed it. I love you. Thank you. Now I do not think Amy is an upstanding character at all. So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not going to sit here and do no.
No.
Yes.
No, sir. Tommy. No.
Yes.
No, sir. Tommy, John, no. No. No.
Yes.
No, sir. Tommy, John, no. No.
I'm not going to jam Don, no, sir. No way. Amy Lang can't possibly take her money. Maybe she did. I'm just saying. Maybe she did. But that's your own damn fault. That's your own damn fault. Because you never should have given your power of attorney over to a complete stranger over the internet. Just saying. Now, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. All right, never mind. Totally forgot what I was going to say.
Pulled her up on YouTube and what she videoed every video that y'all did. She videoed it. Everything. She's selling all that information.
That is true. She did. She did. She freaking did. And she could get in trouble for that. Amy Snaky Lang videotaped, and literally when you go into those apps and you agree to do those video calls, you have to do the terms of service that agrees to you cannot record these calls. And then Amy, like an idiot, goes on to Critical Case Patreon's like, and guess what? I recorded all these calls. Like, oh, you dum-dum. Not only did you do it, but you said publicly that you recorded them all. Brilliant.
When you would call her and y'all would FaceTime one another, his friend, she's selling all of it.
Yeah.
You too, Brianna.
There's a lot of big going on about it in YouTube. That's why, and I said, you don't have rights for that. She said, yeah, just give me power of attorney. I can do whatever I want to do.
That's not how it works, but I love how the closed captions picked up. You don't have rights for that. Excuse me? Do you have rice for that? I have exclusive rice for that. It's Minute Maid. It's Minute Maid rice, okay? I love closed captions.
For that. She said, yeah, just give me power of attorney. I can do whatever I want to do. I said, how do you have power of attorney? And she gave it to me. She said, I got power of attorney over you, don't. Amy had put you down from the get-go. She plotted all of it.
And all of it, she's just getting money off of.
Mm-hmm. She plotted all this for you.
Oh, Aunt B is hyping her up. She's like, she'll get money off you. And Tisha's like, she just getting money off me? Aunt B's like, oh, yeah, she cashed you outside. How about that? And Tisha's like, you could tell she's grinding her jaw. She's like, she's making money off me? She's getting mad because ain't nobody making money off Tisha. Come on, only Tisha gets some money making money off Tisha. Well, Tisha, how do you think the producers of Twilight feel when all of a sudden they see all of your freaking Vampirina Volturi series coming out in the letters that you're releasing left and right? Huh? Not nice, is it? Just saying.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what she used you. She used you, she used me, and all.
Oh, Aunt B, no. Listen, Amy absolutely used Tisha, but she didn't fucking use you, Aunt Brenda. She ain't you. Who are you? Like the caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland with my freaking pipe smoking on that freaking big ass leaf. Who are you? Who are you? Aunt B? Amy didn't use you. Who are you? You don't even go here. The hell? Nobody knows you. Ain't nobody using Aunt Brenda. Can't get clout from Aunt B.
And she just doesn't even feel like she's even wrong in any of it. She just laughs about it.
Yeah.
Lottie fucking da. Shall we talk about somebody who should feel wrong about their actions? Shall we, Dr. T? Or shall call you Jacob or Victoria or Taylor? Who shall we call you today? Shall we talk about people who should feel wrong for their actions? Shall we? No? Okay.
No, she's been laughing about it. Yeah. I'm really upset.
Oh, are you? I have not been able to tell, Auntie B.
I'm really upset with Amy.
I feel ya. I feel ya.
I know.
And I told Amy, I said, Amy, I said, I'm going to get an attorney. I'm going to fight this. I said, you took that money. You forged her name on that check. She said, I had power of attorney. I said, I don't care. You still forged her name on that check.
Actually, and correct me if I'm wrong. Please do. I'm asking you guys. But if she had POA, and if they're referring to the retirement check, she may have had the rights to sign for it. That was the whole point of giving Amy POA, is so that she could sign for it. That's probably why Tisha isn't talking so much, because she knows this. Oh, Aunt B. Aunt B.
You didn't tell me nothing about this money.
And the whole time she's telling me that.
Because, Aunt Brenda, if she told you that she was getting that money, how can she then complain to you and say she has no money? Aunt Brenda, don't you know she only listens to your bullshit stories and how humongous you tell her she is because you give her money? Cash money. Duh. And if she told you about this money and you knew and you were the one to put the money on her books, then you wouldn't have to give her additional money. Come on, Aunt B, you're not that dumb.
And the whole time she's telling me, I'm doing this, I told you I'll do this for you and everything.
That's what I told you. She used both of us, baby. She used both of us. But that's okay.
No, Aunt Brenda. She literally did not use you at all. Poor Aunt Brenda. Imagine just wanting to feel included so much. That I feel bad.
I was just fixing to come back and bite her in the butt.
I know.
She don't know if I'm fixing some butter in the bus. Don't worry about it. Don't have no contact with her.
I'm not. It just upsets me that, like, I mean, all that to be like she's someone's friend, but then she just plots on them. Like, that's just wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. You mean all to be like someone's mother and then plots on them? All to be like someone's wife and then plots on them? All to be like someone's friend, yes, and then plots on them like you were to Landon? You know, a wife like you were to Al? A mother like you were supposed to be to Gannon? You have some nerve. The lack of self-awareness. I swear, leave every mother in a room with her just for 5 minutes. We will serve justice. We would.
What I'm fixing to tell you, you have no contact with her. You have nothing to do with her. No more, Tisha Lynn.
I'm not. I haven't said anything.
She's going to try her best. And if she sends you letters and stuff, what you do is you send them letters back to her.
Okay.
You don't open them, don't read them, or nothing. Just send them back to her.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Because the only thing I sent her was...
She thought you set up big time.
Yeah, the only thing I sent her was what I said, wow, I heard about the YouTube videos. That's kind of crazy. That's all I did.
Oh, believe me, she didn't tell me all that. She said that you wrote her a letter right after the trial and told about how much you missed her and how much you cared for, and y'all were such good friends. And yeah,
No, those were the stuff that they held. They held all my mail until after the because y'all were listed on the list. So because of that, I weren't allowed to talk to y'all. So they held y'all.
That's okay. That's okay.
Which they weren't supposed to do that anyway because you were my family. They weren't supposed to do that.
She's been doing a lot more than what you think.
Oh, I know.
Don't have nothing to do with her, Tisha Lynn.
When Holly wrote me and told me all this, and I was like, what? And she told me it was all, she was doing all that to make profit money. And she was just like...
Yeah. Like I said, baby, you should use both of us. I'm fixing to get her back. I watched the YouTube last night, an hour, a YouTube, nothing about but Amy. What all Amy done, and what all Amy this, and Amy that, and Amy this. And so what I did is I got with the people on that iPod and emailed them. And I told that lady, I said, this is Aunt Brenda, the one that y'all been talking about on iPod. Call me at your convenience, and I need to talk to you because Amy Lane does not have power of attorney over Tisha Lynn. I'm the one that supports Tisha Lynn.
Yeah.
I'm the one that looks after Tisha Lynn. I'm the one that took care of Harvey. And I said, as far as Harvey's car, she got that car took away from her for a reason.
Right.
You take care of Harley? She did on the iPod. Yeah. Keep talking, Ampy. You sound so educated on the subject. All you do is talk shit about what, and like, it's sad, honestly, because while you're sitting in prison for taking the life of other parent's baby, another parent's child, you sit there with your family and talk shit on your child. How sad is that? How sad. What Landon and Al would do to have their child. As you sit there and you took him, and you still have yours, and you sit here and talk shit about her. That's what you do for Harley. You guys sit and talk shit about your child. I could not imagine.
I didn't just go there and take it from her. I took it from her for a reason. This man, Harley had got so out of hand and control and was took up with a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
And I'm not a race prejudice person, but the boy she took up with was nasty, stunner. He was nasty.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I heard about this call. Oh, I was told about this call. Ho, ho, what did you just say? You took away Harley's car for what reason? I must not have heard that correctly. Let me jump back just a minute.
Away from her for a reason.
Right.
I didn't just go there and take it from her. I took it from her for a reason. This man, Harley had got so out of hand and control and was took up with a bunch of white people.
Yeah.
And I'm not a race prejudice person, but the boy she took up with was nasty, stunner. He was nasty.
She was tickled with a bunch of white people, and the boy she got caught up with was nasty and stunk.
He didn't have a pot to pour piss in, and he wasn't doing anything but using Harley. And I
He
told
didn't have a pot to piss in, and he was just using Harley. I saw it, Barbie. I saw it, and I thanked you in the beginning of the live. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh, and thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you so, so much. Oh, no, Aunt B. Oh, you better. Oh, no.
Harley that. Harley just turned out.
Yeah.
Harley, and Amy was helping her.
And Amy was helping her? Let me ask you, what are you basing that on? Do you have any evidence to prove that Harley ever had any communication with Amy? So you don't like the race of the people that Harley was friends with. You said her boyfriend stunk? And didn't have a pot to piss in. So you took her car away. As you continue to support the woman who brutally murdered a precious 11-year-old boy via blunt force trauma, multiple stabbings, and gunshots. And then moved his decomposing body multiple times and chucked it over a bridge after towing it across state lines. And it was ultimately so beyond decomposed that they literally will never have the answers of what actually happened to him. But you want to talk about not liking the people Harley hangs out with based on race? Again, if it's 2023, people. If you haven't figured out by now that you can look however the fuck you look on the outside, but it is on the inside that determines who you are. You could be the most beautiful person on the outside, yet the most disgusting, evil monster on the inside. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't know how Aunt Brenda can so easily pull support from Harley based on the race of her friends while in the same breath supporting a child murderer.
And I couldn't, Harley wouldn't listen to me, wouldn't pay no attention to me, nothing. And that's why I took the car. She had three flat tires. She had 3 flat tires in less than 4 months. Come on. She had to buy 3 new tires. Tell me, you don't have, you don't, no. Yeah. Where was she going? It wasn't her, it was him.
Hey, listen. I'll be honest. I don't know if it was 3 months, but I had, to this day, I have this one damn tire. I don't know. It's always my freaking front passenger right tire that's always getting flat. Always getting flat. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something on my car. But I don't know what that has to do with race. What does her flat tires have to do with race? What does her flat tires have to do with anything? Maybe there's just a lot of screws on the streets. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Maybe she nips a lot of curbs. I don't know.
And see, those are things that Harley was doing.
Yeah.
And I was sure, and going on cruises and this and that. Where was she getting the money? She was getting the money from me, telling me she had to have books, and I'm sending her money. And then the next thing I know, she's on these Instagram and all that, telling about the cruise she went on and all.
Well, surely she weren't putting no money on my account of the money they were taking, so.
Well, and stuff.
Oh, my God, Tisha. Oh, my God. Listen to Tisha over here. Well, surely they weren't putting any money on my account with the money they were taking. She's over here thinking that Amy gave Harley the money. I would love to know. I do not think Amy gave Harley. Listen, I believe that Amy probably didn't give Tisha the money if she did get the money. I believe that. Again, Amy does not seem like an upstanding citizen, in my opinion, anyway. And I'm just basing that off the little bit I observed. Maybe I'm wrong. But neither of these women know if Harley received any money. They don't know that at all. So again, they are making a straight up assumption here. But listen to Tisha now even getting mad based on what Aunt Brenda's saying, based on an assumption, getting mad. Well, I didn't get any money. She hasn't. Who said you don't even know if Harley got money. So you're getting mad based on fucking a hypothetical here. Oh my God.
I couldn't do it no more. And the only thing I asked her to do was to pay the insurance on the car because I couldn't afford it. I said, I'm not paying the insurance on this car, and you need to get the insurance on this car. She said, well, I need the title. I said, no, you don't need the title. what she was wanting to do is get title so that boy could trade it in and get another vehicle.
That's crazy.
And I weren't going to let that happen.
Yeah.
So if you don't get that stuff changed, what you've got to get done, Amy can go there and get all your personal property stuff, and that's what I'm sure she's going to try to do.
Well, that's it. The thing, here's the thing. El Paso County has the original one, which is the copy I have. So she's forged the date and changed it. So they would see that and they would charge her because they're particular about that there at the facility because they wrote it, they signed it, and it's only good for a year. And so so if she's changed the date on it from the year or whatever it was, then she forged it and changed it, and they would get her for that. You see what I'm saying? Because it should have expired in 2022. Because it's only for 1 year from whenever they did it, and she was supposed to be getting with you, helping you do that retirement thing.
She didn't. I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about it till last night.
Yeah. And I didn't see any of it. So if they took that retirement from South Carolina, they took it too. And I haven't seen any of it.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of the money. I didn't have any money on my account since June of 2020. I didn't even have money to buy toothpaste for trial. I didn't none of that. And I had no way to call them to be like, what
I sent you money. I sent you $250 for Christmas. You didn't get it?
I never got anything after June. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, bullshit. See, this is what happens, Tisha, when you try to be shady and you try to make Amy Lang, a complete stranger, a power of attorney instead of Aunt Brenda. In reality, you should have made your family the POA and you never would have had to worry about it. But you tried to do something behind Aunt Brenda's back so that you could have double the money. You tried to do it with Amy Lang so that you could get the retirement money without Aunt Brenda knowing about it so that you could cry poor to Aunt Brenda without her ever knowing about that extra couple of thousand coming in. And now Aunt Brenda even freaking is like, wait a second, you weren't even able to get toothpaste, which, by the way, they give you the bare necessities. Now, I'm not saying it's the good stuff. It's the junk. It's the shit. But don't sit here and claim that you don't have fucking toothpaste, okay? And Aunt Brenda is saying, I put $250 on your books for Christmas. And you're sitting here and you're saying, oh, no, I never got it. Bullshit, you never got it, you lying sack of shit. She spent $5,500. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I never got anything after June.
I sent you $250 for Christmas.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, I got the paper right here. Wait a minute. Let me see.
For
Okay, hold on. No. It's $200 you gave me December, and then you gave me money in June. So that was the last. They never put nothing on my account. I got the paper right here. They never put nothing on my account from the June to December. Anything they got, nothing was put on there by either one of them.
Because I couldn't send you nothing. Because I had no contact.
I didn't have a way to contact y'all. Yeah. So from June to December, I didn't get nothing on my account from neither one of them. And then, because I got the paper right here, and then I got the money from you in December, and then I bought food.
Guess what, sweetheart? It's not your child's responsibility to put money on your commissary. Listen to how she's complaining that I never got money from either one of them. It's not your fucking child's responsibility to put money on mommy's commissary. Sorry, honey. That's not a child's responsibility. Especially when they are sitting in prison for murdering their younger sibling. You selfish. I'm not going to say it.
So see, I got food, and then that was it. And so they never put.
I'm sorry. Did you just say I bought food, and that was it? I'm sorry, but aren't you always saying, you haven't eaten in weeks? I haven't eaten anything in weeks. I haven't eaten anything in weeks. I haven't eaten anything in weeks. I barely eaten. What do you mean I'm humongous? I haven't eaten. Yet you just said food, and that's it. Well, maybe if you bought one less food and one more toothpaste, you would have been fine for trial.
Any of that money on my account whatsoever.
Well, all this money Amy said she was sending you was money that actually she stole from you.
Yeah, she would only send me like $30 or $15 here and there. You know what I'm saying? And that would be, like I said, that'd be just randomly what she would do. And I wouldn't necessarily be like, oh, like one day I asked her to put some on there to get some batteries or whatever. And I said, hey, whenever I get the retirement money, I can give you the $30 back or whatever. But like, I never got any of the money other than that $30 and the $15 from her. So basically, I got $45 of the money. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, when I got that, I was like, wow. I said, I can't believe that. Like, I get people, like, there's some shady people in the world, but, like, come on now. Like, is it that much important to her about money that she just finished her degree and everything? She can't go to work?
She's crazy. I told you she's on medication. And she's been locked up 3 times.
What you mean she's
on
been
the
locked
3rd
up?
floor.
Oh, wow.
She's been in mental ward. That's why I said don't have nothing to do with her. Or she's trying to make as much money as she can off of you.
Yeah.
She's even signed book rights to sell all your videos and stuff. That's why I said you change that paperwork and get it to me as quick as you can.
Okay. Well, I'll get that.
So I can put a stop to all this.
All right. I'll get that done and get that out to you as soon as I can. You said will you be able to put the money on there today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now.
That's all she cares about. Will you be able to get that money on there today? Money. If it wasn't for Aunt Brenda, who would she have? Who would be putting money on her books? I desperately wish Aunt Brenda would just cut her off and force her to have nothing. Force her to have nothing. Force her to live with just work for what she has to get. Work for what she wants to earn in the commissary. Don't let her because as far as I know, like, yeah, you get your 2 shit meals and the bare necessities, but everything else is commissary. And as long as, people can put however much on your books and then you're free to buy as much as you want. Like, we went through the options with food, batteries, additional items. Like, you could buy whatever you want. So as long as you have money, you're good to go. So if she has money, she's fine. Cut the money off. Cut the money off.
Now, I got to run the lawn birds.
Okay.
And so as soon as I get back, I'll take care of it.
Okay, and then I'll go ahead and put in a request for them to have somebody come over for a power of attorney then. So that way they can come tomorrow or the next day.
Okay, and I'll talk to you later then, all right?
Okay.
Love you,
All right.
baby.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, baby.
So this is May 30th.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what you doing?
I just got back from having some breakfast with a friend of mine.
Oh, where'd you go?
We went to Cracker Barrel.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I wish you had some.
I know.
Cracker Barrel. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm they moved a bunch of people today that was in trouble, so I'm in here by myself now. So I was like, oh, that's good.
You're by yourself now?
Well, I've been by myself the whole time, but like they had some people like right across the hall who like if they get in trouble, they bring them in here, like if they are fighting or riots or something. But they moved them out this morning, so now it's just me in here.
So, are you going to be there at that particular place permanently, Tishalyn, or are they going to move you somewhere else?
I asked for them to move me out of state. I think that if someone pushes it, I'll probably have more of a chance to. They just don't have a way to house me right now because it's not safe to have me housed at this facility. That's why I'm by myself.
Well, it's going to be kind of hard to get you moved out of.
Wait a second. Do you remember the messages I just went through with you guys yesterday from just last month with Tisha and the member? And they asked Letecia about her being moved because she wasn't safe. And Letecia says, that's ridiculous. I wasn't moved because I wasn't safe. I'm saying that would be silly because I was just moved to a neighboring state. And if it was about safety, everyone who was there is here too. So that's just silly. Remember? She's such a freaking liar.
Jade, from what I've been told by the people here, they see you pull a couple of years there.
That's not true. They had to move Chris Watts immediately because this case was too high profile. They've already talked.
Oh, that is so weird. Sorry. It is just so weird to see a high profile inmate from a high profile murder case even say another high profile inmate from a high profile murder case's name. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, that like reality's just crossed. Whoa, wait a second. Ah, that was just so weird.
To me about this, so that's different.
But where would they move you? Where would they move you to, baby? I mean, they wouldn't move you back to North Carolina or South Carolina,
No,
would they?
They put an application in, and the application gets put into all the states, and then they get responses back from the states. See, I have no violent behavior or whatever at any.
Oh, what? Huh? Come again? I'm sorry. What? What did you just say? Did you say you don't have? What crime are you in for? Did you say you have no violent behavior? Am I hallucinating? Maybe I'm sicker than I thought. I thought she was in there for murder. All right, carry on.
Facilities, I have none of that. Like, I don't have write-ups and being in trouble and stuff like that. So,
we're going through that in the next episodes.
Because of that, it makes it easier. Because the headquarter people came and talked to me. They drove all the way here from Colorado Springs and talked to me. They said that, because we talked about it. And they told me about how, because I said, well, you had to move Chris Watts to Wisconsin. And then, because with Chris Watts, if you look it up.
Tisha, do you come from Watts Island? Were you from Watts Island? Be honest. Did you come from like Armchair Detective, Critical K, Watts Island days?
It's the same case like mine. And then they moved him right away. And then James Holmes, it took them like 9 months to move him. The reason they took it 9 months to move him, that was like the Batman shooter here, he had schizophrenia. So because he has schizophrenia, they had to find him a facility.
Excuse you? Wait a second. What? Listen. Did she just say Chris Watts had schizophrenia? Never mind. You're not from Watts Island. Never mind. Scratch that. She doesn't come from the island. Never mind.
That had people who can treat people with schizophrenia. So they came and talked to me about it already. Because I told them that's what I wanted to happen was to be moved out of state because my case was too high profile here and they can't put me in
Yes.
population. It's
Okay, I understand now. So if they move you out of state, I hope it's someplace where,
Yeah, closer.
Well, yeah, or New York or Texas or some.
We don't want her here. Nope. And I'll tell you this, she couldn't survive here in New York. She could take her Baja Blast and she could get out.
Place like that, someplace where I can go and stay with somebody.
Well, I have to stay on them because it's the only way. So I already filed the paperwork with the case manager explaining, hey, I've talked to headquarters. I would like them to consider, because the headquarters has to make a decision. I would like for them to consider the whole out-of-state thing. And then I listed the reason why is because I had all these physical segs here from county. And then I listed all the different things about that. And then, so it's just, they've been meeting. I've been in this thing by myself this whole time, and they've been meeting throughout with it, trying to figure out what
you like being by yourself, don't you?
Well, yeah, but in Colorado, it's against the law to put you by yourself. So they're not going to break the law.
All by myself. Don't wanna be. No, she hates being by herself. Do not be fooled for 1 second. She could not manage being by herself. But did you forget, Letecia? You are not by yourself. Did you forget the letter you signed with 80 different signatures and the conversations you were having by yourself and the Black Lives Matter little posts and signs that you made? You remember? You're not by yourself. You have your alters. The whole cast and crew of Twilight and the Volturi. Did you forget?
Law. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
hey, let me ask you.
Colorado don't let you do that.
Yeah.
Huh?
You just leave that other crazy gal out. Don't get in contact with her or nothing.
I haven't.
Who dat? Who dat? Other crazy gal. I love how Fronda says other crazy gal. Other aside from you. Other, because there's two. That one and you. Okay? Thanks, Aunt B.
I'm not.
I'm just saying. I did get with an attorney, and he said to tell you not to have no dealings with her, none whatsoever right now. And I told him that you were going to fix those papers up. Now, did you get your money for your commissary? I sent you $100 on it. And
if she says, I swear, if she says no again, if she says no, she is worse than these grifters on YouTube. I swear she better say yes. There's no possible way that she never gets the commissary because we see those transactions. They are literally in black and white.
I put $45 on your phone.
Okay, yeah. So I got the thing this morning, and then I ordered a pair. I had to have a pair of shoes because I don't have shoes, so I ordered shoes. Those were $45, and I ordered radio, and that was $48. So yeah.
So your daddy told me yesterday he's coming.
So yeah, I got it, but I had to use it all, so I have none of it left. You had to get a radio and shoes? Aren't the voices in your head loud enough, Tisha? Or be a Melissa Jade. Be your own soundboard. You don't need a radio. The hell?
And buy the house this afternoon?
Yeah.
He's going to put some money on it too. So he asked me would I help him get signed on and give him the information so he can get signed on and send you some money.
Okay. Well, I was just saying,
So
you know, I spent the money, but I bought shoes, and because I had to have shoes. We don't have any shoes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Does she ever have one call with Aunt Brenda where it's not about money? Aunt Brenda, if you're out there, if you're listening, she does not care about you. Why you would want a relationship with her anyway, that is not my business, but she doesn't even care about you. All she wants is the money. How can you not see that? Are you severely lacking something in your everyday life where like you are supplementing it with Tisha? Is she supplying you with something that we're not seeing? Because it is so obvious that all she is looking is to get money for that commissary. Because that's all she has to live for now. She needs shoes. She needs shoes. She needs shoes and that radio.
They don't give you that stuff. I bought shoes, and then I bought a radio, and that was $48 and $45.
What happened to your other radio? They wouldn't give it to you?
You're not allowed to bring anything from county. You have to have everything here.
So what did they do with this stuff? What did they do with all that stuff?
They just take it from you. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
That's county, this is state, so you wear like different clothing here. Like here, you can wear T-shirts and stuff like that. And then I just gotta.
Do you have clothes to wear?
Well, I'll be fine for now, but like I'll have to get long sleeves soon. So if he gives me money, I'll buy long sleeves.
Oh my God, I hate her. I've seriously never hated someone as much as I hate her. I really freaking hate her. She buys more stuff than I do. Like, come on. I don't have a radio. I don't have a radio. Why do you have a radio? Long sleeves, plural? No. You have one. You have long sleeve. You should have one long sleeve. Literally, the other one should be short. You should have one arm that's long. That's it. That's all you're deserving of. Okay? Multiple. You should be thankful that they're even speaking to you. If you want that, you work for that money and you get it.
They have, you have to buy long sleeves to go with your T-shirts because they give you a T-shirt, but I can buy long sleeves. And then I need to buy a bunch of toilet paper.
Take my strong hand, child. Oh, stop it. I have to buy my toilet paper. Stop it. No. 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 You know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. You should take that long sleeve and you should just wipe it. You should just wipe it right up your...
Any objection? All objections.
Whatever, man.
They charge toilet paper. So I'll just do that if he gives
me
money.
Charge you for toilet paper?
Yes, it's 55 cents per roll of toilet paper. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That don't even make sense. I thought they gave you toilet paper.
No, you have to buy everything. You have to buy your tampons, your pads. I can send you a list. You have to buy everything. You don't get nothing here. And the problem is that I won't be able to work because it's a security issue. You know what I'm saying? They can't put me out there in the yard working. It's too dangerous.
But you said you didn't make the 30 cents a day.
30 cents a day. That's it. It's 30 cents a day. So by the time you add your toilet.
So then you think you wouldn't be so fucking careless to go through $100 fucking bucks the moment Auntie B drops it on your fucking commissary, right? Oh, fucking radio here and a new pair of fucking shoes there. If you're fucking busting your ass for 30 cents a motherfucking day, you wouldn't be so careless with other people's money. But no, not Tisha. Tisha's like, let me get a new transistor up in her. I'd be like just jacking off other people's. All right, that sounded wrong. I'd be just, hey, a couple of cells down, can you just boost your volume up a little bit? And I'd be listening in on another person's transistor, not on my own. Okay? Not jacking off. That sounded wrong. Like jacking their radio. You know what I mean? Like turn up your volume. Don't act like you need your own.
Toilet paper is nothing. Trust me, people have fought this issue forever because I even looked into it and on the law library, and people have fought the issue forever about how can you make 30 cents a day.
Well, you're gonna have to be I know, and I know it's tough on you, but it's I'll do the best I can. Me and Kenny's trying to figure out. I think he's going to send you money one every 2 weeks, and I'm going to send you money every 2 weeks. We're going to split it up like that.
Yeah, once I get like the stuff that I need, I'll have that. They can't come take that. You know what I mean? They can't come take that back from me. So once I get like shoes, clothes, the radio, like all that, because I only did a radio. I couldn't afford a TV, but I figured with a radio, at least I can still hear the gospel stations and stuff like that.
Can you get a small TV?
Yeah, you can get a TV, but it's $299, but it includes cable. That includes all your cable, electricity, everything. So yeah,
it's $300 one time.
Yeah, but that's your cable, your electricity, you know what I mean? Like you just plug it in and it works. I think it's like 40 some channels you can get so because they can't.
Do you want a TV?
Well, I want a TV because I can't go to the church services. So since they won't allow me out to go, I can watch them live here on the TV.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. You are not attending the church services. You want me to pull up your messages from last month? Because specifically, when asked, what do you watch? What type of shows? The long fucking list you gave, not once did you include your weekly sermons, your attending of the church. Do not hide behind faith. It is sick. Listen, Aunt Brenda asked you a very upfront question. This is what I mean by the lying when there's no fucking need to lie. Aunt Brenda simply asked, do you want a TV? Do you want a TV? She fucking asked. All you had to say is, yeah, I do. Not, you know what? I'm not able to attend church right now, and I could attend. Just say yeah. Just say yeah. But no, you have to come up with this lie as if it's going to convince her even more to give you the money when it's very obvious she's about to offer to get you the damn TV. You know what I guarantee they don't offer? Twilight. God. She needs those ShamWow commercials. But wait, there's more. For just $14.99, you can have more. Letecia lies. Oh, God, Tisha.
And then, I can, obviously watch other stuff, too. But being in my room all the time by myself, I mean, that'll help. Because, I don't even think I'll be able to, be out and about with a job for 6 months a year. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, now let me ask you this. Did they put the Bible too?
No, I didn't.
And Brenda, stop even entertaining her. She ain't Aunt Brenda. She ain't looking. She is talking in toilets. She's talking in the toilets. She's not reading the Bible. Seriously? Does it come with, this isn't fucking Best Buy with a Black Friday deal. Oh, if you buy this TV at a low price of $2.99, it comes with the all-inclusive Bible. Ladies and gentlemen, only exclusive deals this week. Make sure you snatch it up today. It doesn't come with the Bible, Aunt Brenda, nor is Letecia going to use it. Oh my God. Oh, Illusions, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Let me ask you, does it come with the Bible too? No. It does not just come with the Bible. It is not a deal. This is a prison commissary. Jesus. No pun intended. Oh my God.
The only thing they let me bring with me was my Bible. I have my Bible. And then I was going to see if you would call this number and order me this book. It's free. Joyce Meyer, since it was free.
Okay, no comment.
We just have to have somebody to call the number.
I know Joyce Myers. I've seen her on television. That's the woman with the short black hair.
Yeah. She does a lot of free books for people here and
Yep.
stuff. So like, you have
What's
to, like,
the number?
hold on. It's 1-800.
800?
Yep, 870. And the name of the book is called Forgiveness.
Wait, you didn't finish. Wait. One 800-870, and the name of the book's Forgiveness. But what's the last 4 digits? But we'll never know. Joyce? Hello, Joyce? You can't mess Brenda up like that. Give her the last 4 digits. Poor Aunt B is going to type in 1-800 Forgiveness. Hello, Joyce? Joyce?
It's about forgiving people in your life or whatever. But it's a new book she just came out with, and
Oh,
I watched her show last, because there's a TV, but you have to come out here.
Oh, so you do have access to a TV. Oh, so explain to Auntie B how you want your own personal TV. Go ahead. Explain to the class that you, Letecia, want your own personal TV. That no, you do have access. You do have access to a television, but you want your own. Okay. Good to know.
On your out time and watch it. And I saw her on there, and she's like, "Oh, this book is free. Call for forgiveness."
Oh, but wait. Do you have something to be forgiven for? According to you, Tisha. Oh, God. Sorry. 1-800 Forgiveness. She never finished. What was the last 4 digits, though? Oh, yes, I am. Oh my God. No, but seriously, what was the last 4 digits? Poor Brenda got her pen and paper. If that was me, that would have gave me a lot of anxiety. Like, wait. I got a handwritten number here. What was the rest? What was the rest? Oh, gosh. Call for forgiveness, but Tisha, you say you have not done anything. So, what's up with that? Just saying.
Now, you said the $400. You said the $400 would be for your TV. The only thing you gotta do is plug it in.
It's 300.
3. I was about to say. I wasn't relying on Tisha to correct that. 300, Auntie B. Let's not give her the extra hundo, okay? 300, and all you gotta do is plug it in.
Yeah, it's you just plug it in. Yeah, it's cable. It's 40-some channels, and you just plug it in.
Now let me ask you this: if you leave that facility, what happens to the TV?
You take it with you. If you're in once you're
excuse me, Tisha, but didn't you just get done explaining to Aunt Brenda how you had to abandon your transistor radio and your clothes and your shoes because you are not allowed to bring it to facility? But no, don't worry, Auntie B. With this TV, I'm allowed to bring it to the next one, right? What? You little liar. She manipulates the lies depending on, she really wants this TV, so she's going to alter the lie to fit this one. Okay.
You're in the state prison, you take everything with you when you go. They just
Okay.
check it for contraband and stuff like that. The reason I couldn't bring that from county is because that's county stuff. They don't let you bring that in here, but you're still, even if you get moved out of state or moved to another facility, you're still considered like the custody of Colorado. You see what I'm saying? Because you still have like
what about if you get assigned to a different state?
That's what I'm saying. You're still considered Colorado because Colorado has to pay for you just to be housed there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
like
you're
this
in
lady,
state, Colorado,
yeah, like,
you'll have to take state for you.
right. Like this lady, her name is Jill Coit. She's been here years, but they call her the Black Widow. Apparently she killed like 5 of her husbands. You probably saw this on TV. But
What? Who? What? You say a woman killed 5 of her husbands? Why did it take 5 husbands to be killed before she was arrested? And are you about to tell us a story about her taking a TV with her? Oh, God.
Anyway, so she's moved out of state back and forth a few times because when she first got here, like, girl, she sued them for giving fried chicken and won. So we can't get fried chicken anymore because she sued them.
Oh, God, I'm just so hungry that I have nothing funny to say about the fried chicken other than I want it. And it's reminding me about the turkey leg. Oh, God. But, all right, sorry. When she first got here, someone sued something about sorry, that really derailed me. God, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I really wish I had Thanksgiving food. I have to listen to that again.
Back and forth a few times because when she first got here, like, girl, she sued them for giving fried chicken and won. So we can't get fried chicken anymore because she sued them.
I don't even know what she said. Maybe my brain's just not allowing it to process.
So they moved her out of state and then back and forth. So, but because of that,
They moved her out of state because of a fried chicken leg? I don't know.
she still was property of Colorado. You know what I mean? So she just went. She had went to Alaska and came back and stuff like that. Because I talked to the headquarter people about the whole like process and what it took to get moved out of state, and I talked to them about how they moved.
Well, what we want is for you to just do the best you can, and I know it's hard on you. Just do the best you can. Make sure I'll get with Kenny when he comes today, and we'll see about go ahead trying to get your TV.
All right.
But we'll make sure we send you. I'll have Kenny to go ahead and send you an extra $100.
Yeah.
And stuff. And then what we'll do is we'll work on getting your TV, because I know how it is not to have a TV.
Yeah, and it's a little. I think it's like a little 13-inch TV. And you just plug it right in. It's a flat screen little TV. You plug it right in. And,
okay, that'll work as long as you know it'll work.
Thank you. You notice how she doesn't even say thank you? She just says, all right, yeah, all right, yeah, all right, yeah. Extra 100, all right, yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really sweet. That would be lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Like, don't say thank you. Fuck. Jeez, man. She expects it.
I did see where you can have computers for emails and stuff.
Oh, no. Listen, we just went through all of this for a damn TV. We're not about to get her a pewter too. Please don't tell me you could get a mini pewter. Please. I can't. That just took too much energy with a TV. I'm not doing all of that with a computer. Stop. Aunt Brenda, aren't you broke? What does Aunt Brenda do for a living? What does she do? Aunt Brenda, send me a turkey leg. What are you doing? I've been asking my chat the whole time. I've been looking in the wrong direction. Auntie B, send me a turkey leg. Oh my God, what does she do for a living? What is going on? Where did she get this money? She's just offering these electronic devices, man. Damn.
Well, I'd have to go to the other places for that. Okay, you can
fine.
email me. You can email me. I just can't email you back. But
so I can email you.
Yeah, if you email me today, they'll bring it to me either tonight or tomorrow morning. That's how they do it.
So instead of me writing you a letter, I can just write you a letter and an email.
Yep. They'll bring that right to me on a piece of paper, printed out, and I'll.
So, Tisha, you ain't gonna tell Auntie B about this handy dandy app that everybody else is messaging you on? You're making You're making Aunt Brenda write out these long ass letters, and you're telling her you can't respond to them, and you're telling Aunt Brenda that they'll print them out and that they hand it to you, but you just can't respond. Meanwhile, everybody and their mother just puts 10 cents on an app and can message you and text you at 3 a.m. and you can message back at your own free will. You're just not gonna tell her? You're just not gonna tell Auntie B that part? Hey, by the way, you could just simply download this app, and for the low price of a penny, you could fucking talk to me at any given point. You don't have to go through this whole John Hancock written letter, not hear a response from me. You can literally just put this little bit of money on an app and we could converse back and forth with one another. Yeah, no. Even look at the CCTV. Yup, they'll bring out on a piece of paper printed out. Bitch, they have an app. Look at the messages I showed you guys yesterday. It was Tisha messaging on an app with strangers. Anybody can message in the app. But she's not going to tell Auntie Brenda about that? Oh, come on. That's messed up.
I'll have your email.
Do you have an email address there yet?
No, you just put the 197.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you just put that in there, and that's what they do. And then I sent the paperwork for that power of attorney, and then the case manager is supposed to come talk to me because she's supposed to come talk to me anyway about what they're updating about, like if they're going to just leave me in this place I'm in by myself, or if they're going to try to do whatever. She's supposed to come talk to me. So I think the mental health guy was saying he had talked to the head people, and he was like, I suggested that you just stay by yourself. So.
Well, I'm not there, so I've never been in your situation.
Yeah, it's just hard because if you stay by yourself and you have to stay, it's just you can't go outside, you can't, you know what I mean? But you can't do anything. But you have to remember, like, they're responsible if something happens to me. They're liable. So now, because I'm here, you have the 8th Amendment, where you don't have it when you're in county, but you have it when you're here. So, they have to remember that, and that's why they're doing all the considering all options. Because if something was to happen to me, they're liable. They can be sued. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
Now let me ask you this: can you do any online classes for school or anything?
Yeah, but obviously I already have all the degrees there is, so everything that they have here is only like...
Tisha. Tisha. Don't flatter yourself, honey. Okay? Obviously, I have all the degrees. Listen, even the most educated of doctors don't have all of the degrees. You can always continue your education. Always. For you to refer to yourself as somebody who has all of the degrees. I already have all degrees in all of the areas. We've seen how illiterate you are, honey. Please educate yourself further. If they have an opportunity, take Aunt Brenda up. I guarantee it costs less. I guarantee it's for free. For free. We will educate you for free. Please take up that offer. Take it.
It's like basic GED courses. What else was in that paper? There was a cosmetology thing. I ain't got nothing like that.
Yeah, we know you ain't got nothing like that with your 90s fucking windbreaker, okay? Your hair is greasy. I think a cosmetology course might actually do you good. In the case files, we saw that you hadn't showered for days. A cosmetology course might do you good. Okay? You learn to wash, rinse, lather, repeat. Wash, rinse, lather, repeat. I think it might do you good. Check it out.
I think there was one more thing. But I met with the chaplain already. She came over here and saw me herself. I put in a request and she came right away. She came over here and talked to me, and she gave me like all the channels to watch Red Rocks Church and their church and stuff like that. So she did that, and then she said she would come see me every week if she could, and bring me. She brought me.
But maybe if there's any kind of classes you can take online, you know, you love education, regardless if you are incarcerated, you can still take some kind of classes, and they may put you somewhere where you can help other inmates if you got a degree in something.
Well, they wouldn't have a problem with that. That's the thing of it is, Aunt Brenda, is they've already said if I was just here regularly, I would already be working with them in that department. Like, that's where I could get a job at. But I can't.
I'm sorry. Did you just say if you were here regularly? You mean as in not a murdering inmate? As in not a prisoner? And I call bullshit. You would not, with your resume, your honest resume, be able to get a job at a prison. Your references were bullshit. You lied in your resume. You put down false references. You put down false positions. You put down false phone numbers. You even put down Gannon's phone number for a retired school principal as a reference. When Leslie Hicks called that phone number to verify a reference, you picked up the phone. And she said, "Is this Letecia?" And you said, "What? No, this isn't Letecia," and you hung up. You absolutely would never be qualified to work as a teacher in a prison. You were not qualified to work as a teacher at the school that you were working at. You are not qualified to work as a teacher at a dog school. I would not trust you with my animals. Fuck, you are barely qualified to be a student. Have you seen how illiterate you are? And I don't say that to be mean, versus you are not qualified. Like, you are literally not qualified to teach if you are not educated like that. You do not know the difference between there, and there. If you do not know the difference between those, or your and your, you cannot teach.
And it's too dangerous. Like, they sent me to medical, and it was dangerous just sending me to medical. So, like, they haven't even took me to medical to do my labs or any of that stuff, because just taking me out of this building at all is a risk. They're just not going to take that risk right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand now.
And you know, probably even when you probably learned from your grandpa, like, inmates run the building. COs don't run it. You know what I'm saying? Because they do all the jobs. They do all the work. You know, they do all the cleaning, all the food, do everything. The guardians are not. Yeah, they're not here with you. They're in this little bubble that's over here in the middle. And the bubble, I mean, shoot, somebody could be killing you, and it'd take them 5 minutes to get out of the bubble, check out, get over where you're at, you know. So that's why they don't, you know, take chances with certain security, because they just don't have the manpower here. You know, like, we got one guard with hundreds of women with shanks and knives and all kinds of stuff, so they ain't gonna do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. But anyway, I don't want to talk all your minutes out.
All right.
But I love you, darling, and when Kenny comes, he said it'll be this afternoon. So when Kenny comes, if we can go ahead and I'll talk to Kenny about let's go ahead and try getting your TV and all, and we'll try to go ahead and get your TV. If we put in for it tomorrow, it'll be a couple days and you'll get it.
Yeah, if catalog, so then they'll bring it within like the next. So like if I put it in tomorrow, I'll be on the catalog for June. But if I put it in after tomorrow, because they cut off, like you have to have everything in by the 1st. And if you don't have it in by the 1st, then you have to wait till the next month to get the catalog stuff.
So I need to do it before the end of this month.
Yes, yeah, you have to do it for the end of the month in order to get it for the next. You see what I'm saying? Like, because they order it and it gets brought here.
Okay.
Because I ordered the shoes and I ordered the radio, so I did that first thing this morning when I checked it, and then
Power of attorney.
I'll get the shoes because, like I said, I needed shoes. I can't walk around here in flip flops. But
no, you don't.
Actually, you don't need anything, nor do you deserve anything. You should walk around in the bare minimum. The fact that you think that you deserve more than just the bare... Listen, they give you the bare minimum, just enough to survive. That's what you need. The fact that you want more is separate. That's different. So correct your verbiage, correct what you're saying. You're choosing to get more stable shoes, better shoes. I don't know. Because, yeah, they're more comfortable. They're more durable. But that's a choice. You don't need them. You want them. You don't fucking deserve them, though. You should walk around barefoot.
You need some shoes. But
yeah,
you need to make... Hey, and you know, I know you're by yourself now, and that's good because you don't have to worry about other inmates stealing your stuff.
Yeah, no, they won't. I doubt they'll put me with anybody anytime soon.
Yeah, well, I'll get that took care of for you. What else you need?
You gotta be careful of those vampires too. They just pop on in. Anytime she presses a button, they just teleport right on in.
Baby.
I think that's it. I'm not worried about any food or none of that stuff. If I could just get a TV and then have the radio, because I can buy myself stuff, that'd help me the most, you know. So that
hey, your daddy laughed at me yesterday. He was talking to me on the phone. You know what he told me?
What?
He said, that girl ain't going liking for food. He said, when I seen her on television, she gained so much weight I didn't even...
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I actually...
It's the phone call. It's that phone call. Oh, Aunt B, you a G. I hate you, but you a G for this. And I love how it gets cut off. Okay. Are you guys ready for it? You want to know what your daddy told me? Let me tell you what your daddy called. Let me tell you. Jesus. Let me tell you what your daddy told me. You got 60 seconds left. Well, let me tell you real quick. Hold on. Let me tell you. Jesus.
Yesterday he was talking to me on the phone. You know what he told me?
What?
He said, that girl ain't going liking for food. He said, when I seen her on television, she gained so much weight I didn't even...
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I actually haven't gained weight. That's why I don't understand why people think that.
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
I only weighed 140 something.
Well, you look humongous. But anyway, darling, I know it's time for us to go. I'll holler at you later. I love you.
All right, love you too. Bye.
All right.
That find full facial transplant near me. except she did it the all natural way, okay? The lie detector determined that was a lie. And I am not body shaming, but you are not 140 because we have your weight, okay? We have your weight. It is not in the 140s. Aunt Brenda is right. You do look humongous compared to what you looked like when you were arrested. Now, she's not humongous. Like, she's not like fat. So let me be clear. But her face fucking changed. Her face somehow turned, and her jaw, like, it is very unusual for your jawline to ever alter, really, unless you take hormones. Then your jawline can alter. And her jawline straight up altered. Like, it became manlier and square. Yeah, she turned into a damn Cinderella. But the way she just said, you know what your daddy told me? Hold on. You got 60 seconds left. She's like, well, let me fucking challenge accepted. Hold on. Hold my beer. She just
Your daddy laughed at me. Yesterday he was talking to me on the phone. You know what he told me?
What?
He said, that girl ain't going liking for food. He said, when I seen her on television, she gained so much weight I didn't even...
You have 60 seconds remaining.
cut her off at the most. It cut her off at the most epic. And you know that pissed Letecia off so bad. You know that must have pissed her off so bad. Because even what she says next.
I actually haven't gained weight. That's why I don't understand why people think that.
Right there. I don't understand why people think that. Hence, people, multiple, plural, have said it to her. So it bothers her, okay? People have said it to you because you have absolutely gained weight. It's not a bad thing, but you have gained weight since you were first arrested. Now, that can also be indicative of no longer taking medications, maybe no longer just being under the same lifestyle that you were at. Maybe it could be a change in diet, now having, like jail at that point, food. It could be a bunch of different reasons. Either way, you absolutely gained weight. She's not fat, but she gained weight. She was a lot thinner at the time that she was arrested. But that was so funny, and you could tell it pissed her off. And anytime Letecia gets pissed off, I'm going to be happy. And that was just so epic, the way it cut her off. And so she starts to talk faster.
He said, that girl ain't going liking for food. He said, when I seen her on television, she gained so much weight I didn't even...
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I actually haven't gained weight. That's why I don't understand why people think that.
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
I only weighed 140 something.
166.
Well, you look humongous. But anyway, darling, I know it's time for us to go. I'll holler at you later. I love you.
All right, love you too. Bye.
All right, be careful.
Well, you look... But you looked humongous. But anyway, gotta girl. Gotta go. Holla at your girl. Bye. Oh my god. Holla at your girl. Bye. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good.
You're big. I'm serious. You look big.
That.
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
That.
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
I only
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
weighed.
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
I only weighed 140 something.
Well, you look humongous. But anyway, y'all, and I know it's time for us to go. I'll holler at you later. I love you.
All right, love you too. Bye.
All right, be careful, baby.
Please stay tuned.
Well, either way, you look humongous. But gotta go. Love ya. Holla at you, girl. Bye. That's the most epic way to end a phone call that I've ever seen. Oh my god. But look, now see, you just heard the way what she said, okay? Now look at these. So these are the messages with Letecia. But hold on, I'm gonna focus on, because I went through these yesterday. But this is the app that she did not tell Auntie B about. She's making Auntie B go old school with the John Hancocks of the old school freaking letters. But she asks, okay, so she talks about staying busy, watching her TV or on her tablet. Okay. She asks, well, what do you watch? She says, I watch ESPN, MTV, A&E, ABC, and CBS. Mostly sports, baseball playoffs, WNBA, and of course football. Then they have the satellite movies on the tablet, air channels, Kairos, Musical Freedom, Recovery, things like that. Where do you see the Bible, the sermons that she told Aunt Brenda that she wanted the TV for? Just asking. Remember, she told Aunt B? She told Aunt B that she wanted that TV so she could attend church. Remember? Yeah, don't see that in there. Oh, Marie. Thank you guys for being here with me. And yeah, if you guys could take a second and hit the thumbs up while you're with me, I would appreciate it. This is where she refers to prison as Prisneyland. Prisneyland. I know, her lying is like an addiction. Yep. But where was it? So, okay, here it is. So, the person says, why did you move from Colorado? Right? And Letecia says it had absolutely nothing to do with less people knowing about my case. I was housed with people from Colorado for 3.5 years. So, of course, everyone knew. I only had issues in the beginning back in 2020. After that, people knew my character, and I never got in fights or was attacked or any of these stupid stories that people make up. The codes in Colorado prison were straight, and both prisons are the same. It was a difference of media, whom always scheduled visits and blocked spots or people selling my pictures. If you leave on an IC, you get more privacy because there is a stipulation for that. Gosh, these dumb stories are so off. It was not safe for me to go anywhere that someone would be taking a picture or selling it or recording me. That's what it was about. No, inmates did not beat me up or any of these stupid assumptions people have. I was in general pop there. I just wanted to be away. I just wanted to be away from the constant limelight. To add to that, everyone knows me here too. 6 people in my building are here from ICs, from Colorado, or just left there while I was in county. Difference is, it's not like some fan club running around. So it was wise to do this and let the time pass and people there at DW move on. If they use their common sense, it's right next door as far as state. If it was for physical safety, it wouldn't have the one state over where they have tons of people here from Colorado. Sometimes people just don't think, I guess. It's just hilarious at these dumbass stories. I was housed with these same people for years in CJC. I'm sorry, CJC. So why would I need a few extra? LOL. Some so dumb people are. So didn't we just hear Letecia say how she can't even be moved to medical, that she cannot work for probably 6 months to a year for her safety, that she cannot have another inmate in her cell? Didn't we just hear her go through all of these reasons with Aunt Brenda? And that was in May. These messages are from last month. So please tell us how ridiculous it was when this person asked, oh, you moved because of security issues, right? And you turn around, what? No, that's a ridiculous story. It's because people wanted to take pictures of me. No, it came from your own mouth. Safety concerns. Letecia says you have the potential to be out from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. during the week and 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. on weekends. It's all about behavior. It's a 180 of jail. You actually get to live in prison. Some people never get to lock down because they live in open dorms. Some have their own room key. It's all about incentive. You follow the rules, you get more. Act crazy, you get less. This person had asked, are you 100% innocent? I never got to hear your side at trial. Letecia said, it's not wise to say your side at trial, especially when you are trying to do another strategy. And if you looked at the DNA and the gun specialist, you would know the answer to that without me revealing my strategy for appeals. Gannon, his DNA, wasn't on anything of mine, but a shoe. And mine wasn't on anything, not even the main thing. It was unknown DNA. I should get another trial because of the automatic appeal from the juror whose son worked for the DA who prosecuted me. If not, God knows what I did and didn't do. He knows my mind then. He knows my intentions and my heart. Yep, he does. She said that she had a condo in Florida and one of her guy friends lived there and she had her license there and her ex who died's family's there and she had her support system there. And she said that she was cooking food, watching TV, and making a Baja Blast. Disneyland. So, freaking Tisha. Whew. But, all right, guys. I think that's all I have for you for tonight. That was fun and interesting. And I appreciate you guys all being here with me and taking a little bit out of your Thanksgiving to spend with me, especially since I wasn't able to do anything. I was kind of stuck at home with no turkey legs. But you guys definitely made up for it. And so I appreciate you being here. And I'm going to schedule the live for tomorrow night. So I will be on about the same time. And so I hope that you will set the reminder, and I hope that you will join me here tomorrow night. And I look forward to diving into tomorrow's episode and picking out what we're going to go through. And so thank you for anybody who had sent a super chat or gifted memberships. Your support is greatly appreciated. And I just, thank you for each and every one of you. I hope you know that I'm thankful for all of you on this Thanksgiving. And just, again, thank you for being here with me. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your holiday. And just hope your bellies are filled, that your homes are filled with your loved ones, and lots of love and laughs. And I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow. So hit the thumbs up on your way out and get a good night's rest. And I will talk to you all soon.